and we got our very first Alpha Kit parts in. I've been playing with them for a little while, and I felt it was time to do a comparison in between the Alpha Kit, the Artifact Kit, and the Xplorer Kit, hands-on. So stay tuned, Jet fans, as we will show you the differences between these three kits. First, let me show you the Artifact Kit, which this is what the Artifact Kit comes with, actually, minus that. It comes with a breech, a barrel. It comes with a pusher, a plunger cup, a trigger, and a plunger head. The nice thing about this is it's metal. It's not going to break. It's red. Its anodization just looks so snazzy on an Artifact Kit. It's one of my favorite things about an Artifact Kit. That and the fact that it's an affordable aluminum kit. It doesn't cost you $300 to get an Artifact Hunter kit. It's much more reasonable in price. I really do like this kit. It's just a few things I don't like about it, and it's personal, but let's try to be objective. On an Artifact Kit, your darts are held down to go into the gate via a magazine. It means that your magazine's cut right here because your pusher does not have a dart finger at all. They were the first people to use O-rings on a kit, and they were the first people to do the barrel and the seal for the O-ring in one piece. The gate really is more just a housing for the barrel and to orientate your magazines. The only problem is that I see with it is the mounting for the barrel and the fact that I would really just rather use whichever mags I want. You have a Allen screw that holds the whole barrel in place. As you can see here, it's been dragged before. Unless you really tighten this up and make sure this stays tightened, it might come loose. But every kit's got its problems. Every kit's got its issues. This is why I don't have an Artifact Kit, because I rather have my pusher, which has a finger on it. And the next, we're going to go to a kit that has a dart finger on its pusher, and we'll see the problems they had with that, because that pusher costs you seal, and I will demonstrate why. Now this is the answer to the finger problem. This is the Xplorer kit. What we have here more represents the Explorer Trooper kit, except for the sled, which now I use the 3-piece Echo sled, where your two sides are metal and your insides are plastic. A lot of people didn't like that, but when I put a screw here, a washer here, and I held these together, the trick with an Echo sled was just to keep the top part together, and if you did that, it'd be fine. You can hold as much power as you want. So, let's take this out and show you the main advantage of one of these kits. When it goes back, it has a finger. This finger right here, when you load a magazine, catches your Stephens. And when it loads the Stephen, this is tapered. Your gate is tapered. Your dart has nowhere to go but inside the breech, and voila, it's loaded. I have shot 15 rounds in 10 seconds out of a long shot without jamming. It's a nice system. It's very smooth. If you take out your pusher, there's absolutely no seams. Period. There's nowhere where your darts can catch. There's nowhere where the dart below can catch. There's nowhere your dart can go. Unless you have some really messed up dart, it's not going to get stuck in here and explode in your barrel. But, well, where's that seal? Where'd it go? Wait, so these are just two pieces of plastic that just interlock together? Yes. This is what we call an interlocking breech, not really an interlocking seal breech. An Artifact Kit is an interlocking seal breech. It has a seal, but it doesn't have the finger. This has the finger, but no O-ring. And until now, there was no way that you can take this and put an O-ring on it. This for years was the leading edge of Nerf technology. But it's time for a change. And at Jet Blasters, we have that change. And that's what I'm going to show you next. The long-awaited Alpha Kit. So we saw the industry standard. We saw the Artifact Breech. We saw the Xplorer Breech. both widely used in the Nerf community. And now I want to show you the long-awaited Alpha Breech. Here it is. So look at this. This is everything you're getting. Everything. The only things that you're not getting, of course, the mag release spring, and the, yeah, that's so big. Look at this, the trigger. See that? It's a nice trigger. It's got this rounded part right here that actually makes it a lot easier and comfortable for your finger. The trigger catch. And I've been testing this, trying to break this part, and it has not been easy to do. The plunger rod, look at this nice shiny plastic. Nice impact ABS resin, and believe me, the type of resin you use, it makes a huge difference. A huge difference. I know everybody's want to see this aluminum plunger tube right here, you know? Oh yeah, this is really great. And then check this out. Instead of Mickey Mouse ears, this is all threaded right here. And look at this spring lead I've been trying to use to break this. I don't recommend people throw like 25 kilograms of blaster, but you know what? I do it just to try to break it, you know? I've been trying to break this, and I've had no success. So you got a plunger cup, see? And you got and that's your pusher right there. Oh yeah, nice O-ring. So this combines the best of both worlds. This has a breech finger and has an O-ring. It goes into your gate. It goes into aluminum. It's not too tight, not too loose. It's about 509 gauge aluminum. It's nice. And yeah. So this kit is just so efficient in power. You don't need a real heavy spring to fire it. I mean, if you have like even 10 kilograms, you can really rock and roll. As a matter of fact, let me drop this to 10 kilograms and I'll show you some fire. So here it is. I decided to just throw an 8 kilogram Nerf turf spring and assemble this. Now I should explain this. This is a prototype head I made, loose seal, but it's tapered right here. So we're actually changing the model to this. Remember I say how I first get stuff and then we check it out and then we see if things need changes? Well, that was one change that we had to make from the original. Then another change with this air hole here, which is crowned on the inside so the seal doesn't drag it. But we need to change this so that when it primes back, it doesn't make an absolute vacuum on the dart. So let me assemble this and we'll give this a test fire. Okay, so there comes a time in the shop where you take a prototype, you stand all the way in the back of your shop, and from this distance, those windows don't break. So let's take a shot. This is only 8 kilograms. It's not very powerful. Imagine what this can do with more power. And all the way over here. Look at that. Look at that. Don't mind that. That's a rifle ball me and my friends were playing with. Look at that. All of them hit the window. Wow. One of them ducked into this office right here. That's over 100 feet. That's very nice, very nice. Nice usable power, even at 8 kilograms, because the kit is so efficient. Even lower spring yields are usable. So until next time, this is Mr. Jet saying, don't you go changing.